Hello everyone, welcome to Honara's Arts and Lifestyle channel. There were so many videos that I had planned for Varamahalakshmi festival, but unfortunately I was not well for almost 15 days to 1 month, and because of which I couldn't make any videos and I couldn't edit. I know many of you are celebrating Varamahalakshmi festival on this Friday, which is 5th of August. However, I don't know whether I'll be able to release all of these videos before 5th of August because I just have 2 days left now. But I will still continue to leave these videos until next Friday. So just in case, if possible, if you want to watch all of these videos, then you can even celebrate your Varamahalakshmi festival on next Friday or next to next Friday as well. And over here, the kind of videos that I'm going to release are both related to the rituals as well as related to the alankarams. So I hope you all understand my situation right now, and please do not feel bad that I could not release it earlier. If it is not possible to implement all of these things in this year's Varamahalakshmi festival, then you can always implement it in the next year. So first, I will be releasing the most important videos related to the rituals so that most of you can implement it on 5th of August, and whatever rest is left, I'm going to show it in the upcoming days, okay? So in today's video, I'm going to show you about a concept called Kankana. So the word Kankana is actually a Kannada word, which means it is a sacred thread. And we actually tie these sacred thread to our hands even before we start any of the puja. It may be related to Varamahalakshmi festival or Gauri Ganesha festival or even Diwali festival, or it could even be for a housewarming ceremony, or it could be even for the puja which is required to be done during a marriage ceremony. Irrespective of what kind of puja it is, you should always be tying sacred thread to your hand, and only then you should be worshipping the god and goddess and performing all the rituals. Now, what is the meaning of tying the sacred thread to your hand? It means that we are committed and we are accepted by God to start the puja. So basically, whatever rituals are there and whatever rules and regulations are there, like for example, some of the pujas might need some special type of muddy from us. When I say muddy, again, it's a Kannada word wherein we might have to follow having bath, or doing it on a particular day or at a particular time and at a particular place, or even it could mean that we have to be fasting while doing the puja and so on. So whenever we are doing all these things, by tying the sacred thread, we are telling to the god, or we are conveying to God that we are committed to perform this puja in whatever ritual that it demands, and we will be performing and we will be following all of those rituals as long as the sacred thread is tied to our hand. So in my house, my mom usually ties the sacred thread to my hand while doing Varamahalakshmi puja and Gauri and Ganesha festival as well. Okay, so now let me just show you on how to prepare for this Kankana. And the items that we need for this is a flower like this. We actually call this a Shavantige flower in Kannada. This also comes in white color. We can even use a white color flower or the yellow color flower. Or we can use a betel leaf also for this. Even betel leaf can be used, or otherwise even we can use bilva patre, okay, or bilpatre. So even that can be used. So irrespective of what you are able to find, we can go ahead and do this Kankana. And apart from that, we also need a thread like this, and this is actually the thread which is being used for tying the flowers. In Kannada, we call it as nulu, and it should actually be done using only nulu. This is considered as very sacred. So now to start with, we are going to take this thread, and this thread is going to be very, very thin. Okay, so if you are going to just use a single string of this thread and you are going to tie the flower to your hand, then chances are that this thread is going to break. So for that, we need to prepare multiple strings of this thread. And the number of strings that you can make is either 3 strings or 9 strings or even 21 strings. It's totally up to you. So today I will be using 9 strings for this particular video. So in case if this particular nulu also comes a little more thick, then you can even use it as a 3 string as well. There is no problem with that. So take a good amount of length, okay, and make 9 strings. So this is the 3rd string for me. and there's the fourth string, and this is the fifth string, and this is the sixth, this is the seventh, eight, and this completes 9 strings. So once you have made the thread ready like this, now we'll have to color it with turmeric. So take a bowl and take little bit of turmeric onto the bowl like this, and put little bit of water and mix this well. Put the thread that you have prepared into this and make sure that you wet the thread with this turmeric water everywhere. And once it is completely wet, you can remove this. I'm just removing the excess water from here in this way. If you have enough time, you don't even have to remove this water. You can just keep it aside and make sure that the thread dries. Okay. So because I don't have time and we need to be releasing these videos sooner so that you can implement all this puja, I'm just going to damp it in a tissue paper so that I remove excess water from the thread. And our thread is ready, the sacred thread. So now take the flower, in case if it is the flower that we want to tie it to, and take the stem out of it. Okay, so this is how our flower has to be. And to this you will have to tie the thread in the middle in this way. Okay, and it is this flower that we need to tie it to our hands, and it has to be the right hand to which we have to tie, because whenever we are performing the puja, we are doing it in right hand. Okay, so over here when you are tying it to your hand, you have to tie either 2 knots or 3 knots, whatever is possible for you. Okay, to make this stay stronger on your hand, okay, you can just make 3 circles also out of this. For that you will have to take longer thread, that is, go back and forth and keep circling around your hand, and then you can tie the knot. Now the same thing can be done using betel leaf also. Let me just show you on how to do that. So take the betel leaf, turn it into backside and just fold it. You can fold it into small, roll it or fold it, whatever you want to do. This way. Okay, if you want, you can even fold it further like this, and then you can tie the thread. And now you can keep it on your hand in this way and you can tie it. So it is believed that if we want to tie kankana for any of the ladies, then we will have to use a flower. And if kankana has to be tied to any of the men, then we will have to use either the betel leaf or bilpatre. Okay, so that is how we will have to tie kankana to our hands. And once we tie the kankana, then it means that we are committed to perform the required rituals for that particular puja, and we can go ahead and start the puja. So I hope you all have liked this video. If so, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get automatic notifications every time I release a new video. Thank you.